In October 2025, a catered lunch during a family day event at a Selangor theme park sent over 800 people to the hospital with severe vomiting and dehydration. Similar incidents followed across the country. A college in Kelantan reported hundreds of students ill from an unregistered caterer, while a localized outbreak at a Selangor immigration depot affected 130 detainees. The most dangerous aspect of these mass poisonings is their subtlety. In almost every case, the contaminated food looked, smelled, and tasted completely normal. These events reveal that our local food supply chains are under constant pressure from biological invaders that are completely invisible to the naked eye. These organisms, bacteria, fungi, parasites, and viruses, remain invisible without a microscope, yet they are a constant presence in the environments where we prepare our food. Not all microbes are destructive. Beneficial species drive the fermentation necessary to create Malaysian staples like soy sauce, tempeh, and yogurt. This white fungal network is what binds raw soybeans into a solid block of tempeh. While some species cause spoilage, the most dangerous strains are those capable of triggering severe foodborne illness. Preventing the next major outbreak requires a detailed understanding of the specific biological and environmental factors that allow these pathogens to thrive. Bacteria are the primary causes of foodborne infections. Strains like Salmonella and Vibrio cholerae are frequently linked to contaminated water supplies and hygiene failures in institutional kitchens. In the Selangor immigration depot outbreak, investigators identified Staphylococcus aureus as the culprit, a bacterium that grows in tight, spherical clusters. The cause was a lapse in basic safety.
Handlers were rushed, attempting to prepare 600 servings of chicken in just 90 minutes, leading to poor hygiene and undercooked meat. Speeding through preparation often leaves food in the danger zone, the temperature window between 4 and 60 degrees Celsius, where bacterial cells divide and multiply at an exponential rate. Large-scale outbreaks are rarely random accidents. They are the predictable result of human error, leaving food within this critical temperature window. Viruses like norovirus and hepatitis A present a different challenge. They do not multiply on the food itself, but use contaminated water as a transport system to reach human hosts. This waterborne pathway is how these viruses frequently contaminate local seafood, including cockles and other shellfish, long before they reach a kitchen. Parasites, such as Taenia solium, infiltrate the body through undercooked pork or untreated water, using specialized structures to latch on to internal tissues. Fungi like Aspergillus create a more chemical threat. They grow on staple crops like peanuts and corn, where they produce aflatoxins, highly toxic compounds that remain dangerous even after cooking. Because many of these pathogens infiltrate at the water and agricultural source, a multi-layered defense strategy is the only way to ensure food safety. This strategy begins with strict personal hygiene. Handlers must wash with soap for 20 seconds and must be barred from the kitchen if they show any signs of illness. The second layer is separating raw and cooked items. Storing raw meat on the bottom shelf prevents fluids from dripping onto ready-to-eat foods. Proper temperature control neutralizes the danger zone. Cold storage must stay below 4 degrees Celsius, while poultry is cooked to 74 degrees. These operational steps create a physical firewall that blocks pathogens from migrating from the raw environment into the finished meal. Safe water and ingredient handling formed the fourth rule. Thoroughly washing vegetables and avoiding untreated river water are the most effective ways to prevent waterborne cholera outbreaks. For commercial vendors, the final safeguard is compliance with safety systems like HACCP, which requires the continuous monitoring of critical control points throughout the production process. In Malaysia, consumers can identify safe establishments by looking for the BES, Bersih Selama dan Sihat certification. This program ensures that hawkers and canteens are meeting these essential safety standards. While microorganisms outnumber us, rigorous adherence to these rules allows us to utilize the beneficial microbes we need while locking out the pathogens that threaten our lives.